everybody, Harold here. Today I want to talk to you about another function in the collections module in Python, the chain map. Uh, it groups multiple dictionaries or mappings together to create a single view that's updatable. And when it looks up the key, it looks up the mappings in the order they were provided. So it first looks in the user dictionary, and if it doesn't find it there, it will look in the defaults dictionary. So from collections, import ChainMap. So we're at a restaurant, and the entree is pizza, and the beverage is a soda. I decide I don't want pizza. I want a steak, but I'll still have the default soda. So we say defaults equals entree pizza, beverage soda. These are both dictionaries. And then we say choices equals entree steak. And then I can say settings equal chain map choices first. There's a choice, and then the default's second. I'll run that. Uh, this is from choices, settings entree, because he didn't want the pizza, so it should be steak. Uh, settings beverage, he didn't tell us he didn't want the soda, so that's what he's going to get by the default dict. You want to add a new mapping? Oh, want to add water? So chain map, use choices, new choice, defaults. If I run settings, beverages, water, now the new choice now has priority over the default. Great use case would be like website style configuration, CSS. Sometimes they'll have a preference. If not, it'll go to session settings. If the operating system doesn't support that color or font, it would then kind of go to default. So default settings for my site were the color was tomato, the font was sans serif. So if nobody says anything else, that's what it's going to go to. The user says I changed the color to Dodger blue, but I don't care about the font. Keep it sans serif. Session's going to say font. I want font to be open sans. So we're going to chain map those. We're going to click user first. So whatever the user says overrides anything in default or session. Then we're going to take the session. If there's nothing in user, it'll pass to session as the default. If there's nothing in session, it'll pass to the actual default. So we've chained the map. User, no choices, goes to session. No choices, goes to default. If user has a choice, it goes. If it doesn't, the session choice goes. If it doesn't, all defaults. So we'll run this. Settings equal chain map user session defaults. I want to print the settings. Let me see what it prints out. The color Dodger blue is chosen by the user. The font Open Sans was chosen by the session. If they hadn't chosen anything, the defaults are tomato and sans serif. So that's a great use case for the chain map. You could probably think of a bunch of other ones. Go out and practice. I'm going to drop all this in GitHub and you can play around with it. I hope you liked this. If you did, please like it and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.